The narcissist's world is crumbling around them, and they're starting to feel helpless. Do you ever ponder the reasons why the narcissist in your life is doomed to failure? In this video, you'll learn to spot the indicators of a narcissist's eroding control and how to effectively act to stop any further damage. My channel is intended to help people who have had bad experiences with narcissists. I'll share some of my own experiences dealing with narcissists and some insights I've gleaned from other stories of dealing with the same type of people. The door is always open. If you happen to see this video and then discover my channel, I wanted to say hello and thank you for watching. In the comments, please take a moment to introduce yourself. Plus, if you are a regular viewer, it is great to see you back. We greatly value your time and consideration today. To be notified each time I upload a new video during the week, all you have to do is subscribe and click the bell icon. Okay, so let's get going. Narcissists get high from being in control. Therefore, they'll do whatever it takes to preserve that perch, no matter how much it bothers you. I mean, why? Obviously, gratification of one's own ego. They have a narcissistic need to be the center of attention. Thus, they will do whatever it takes to keep you under their thumb. While I go into detail on narcissistic supply in this video, the most important takeaway is that narcissists suffer from a severe lack of self-worth. Neglect, abuse, or other traumatic experiences can leave a person feeling worthless and devalued on the inside, which can lead to a lifetime of struggling to feel worthy of love or acceptance from others. However, I have read that excessive consumption of alcohol might also trigger this illness. It's true that on the outside they have a lot going for them, but within there's nothing there at all. This makes it hard for them to rely on others and makes them want to take the initiative. After that, they'll require what we call supply to maintain their way of life. The supply in this scenario is anything that raises their self-esteem. So supply can be money, a large prestigious job, and all the trappings that feed narcissists' egos, such as living in the right place, having the right spouse, or whatever, but most often, and a lot of the time, supply comes in the form of something darker, deeper, and worse. And that is devaluing people, debasing people, treating people poorly, because then they have that sense of control. Every narcissist bears a deep emotional scar informing them, "I'm not good," which is known as the narcissistic damage. If only we could find a way to reveal a fearful little kid hiding inside them in real time. If the kid gets caught, they'll lose everything, so that's a big worry. They'll go to any lengths to conceal their narcissistic wound. Adding insult to injury, the person's narcissistic damage is a surefire way to provoke an outburst. As I can attest from personal experience, this occurs frequently. It makes no difference whether the narcissists are the ones doing the discarding or the other way around, with the narcissists being the ones on the receiving end of the rejection. When the narcissist's rage is triggered during the discard phase, it's a sign that the narcissist is genuinely spiraling out of control. Everybody around narcissists will go insane because of their rage. They're acting like children, yet they're adults. Their tantrums reveal that they can't handle the stresses of their lives. A 2-year tantrum old is a similar attempt to exert control over their parents. A toddler might think like follows: "I know that if I fall down and cry loud enough, my parents will give in and purchase me whatever it is that I want." That's definitely indicative of the narcissist. It's the same thing in every meaning of the word. Both lines of thinking are essentially equivalent. A 2-year-old who has a tantrum and whose parents give into it learns that in the future they will get what they want if they cry harder and for longer. It's the same situation in this case. A narcissist's eruption of wrath is a warning sign that they are going to completely lose it. The narcissist may now show their true colors by trying to make you feel less valuable than you are. Narcissists may start calling you names like terrible mom or deadbeat dad if they feel they are warranted. Remember that the narcissist's superior insight is what allowed them to love bomb you in the first place. If you and the narcissist have been in a long-term intimate relationship, such as being husband and wife, the narcissist will know your vulnerabilities and try to exploit them. Just like your own kids, that's right. They may say something like, "Now you see why I'm pulling the children from your care. That was the final time you will ever see them." You'll have to resort to begging because I won't be paying you alimony. A SNEP card, to put it succinctly, will be issued to you. Something like this comes to mind when narcissists feel they are losing control and strive to regain it. And if you have ever witnessed a narcissist raving and known, deep down, that it was simply another attempt to seize power over you, please share your experience with me below. Love bombing is an attempt to make the target feel better about themselves by saying things like, "I can't live without you," or "I'm going to take all of these things from you." Please don't behave this way. Exactly why are you making such a huge deal about this? Seriously, that's a ludicrous circumstance. Let's at least try to communicate with one another. Our ability to talk to one another has not been a problem. Why do you want to use such an unusual software to coordinate childcare? That's so challenging. It's ridiculous to the extreme. This is really unnecessary. Thus, they hark back to a moment when they may have tried to charm you with their character. As a result, they go back to the same destructive patterns that got them into trouble in the first place. Let's stop engaging in narcissistic bargaining and get down to business. Join this group if you've been hurt by a narcissist and feel like you need a place to vent and connect with people who understand. Your presence here provides all the information I require. Share your opinions below. You can sign up for push notifications by clicking the button and selecting the corresponding box if you haven't already. The fact that you're here means a lot to me. I'm glad you found this. Know that you've stumbled across a fantastic opportunity to start negotiating for your ideal life. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video, which should be coming up soon. Thanks.